Hi everybody, I am back with a do-it-yourself video. It's a craft video and I am going to be repurposing the photo banner kit that I had bought in one of my previous videos from Michael's. I don't know if you remember, but I fell in love with these cutouts and I knew I wanted to do something with them. So I did, and I want to show you what I did and how I did it and how you can do it and how simple it is. So I got, again, these were $2.99 at Michael's. I'm going to kind of zoom in a little bit. You got 12 of the cards, you got the twine, and you got the clothespins to go with it. And again, these were like for the Fujifilm cameras to make a banner with the pictures. You can see how little the pictures are in there. But again, we're not going to use them for that. So the first thing I made with them was a card. I had these set of cards that I picked up at Home Goods, and they say Courier Escargot. So this was the pack, and I had paid $30 for them, you guys. This was just in my stash of things that I've had. They're by George Stanley. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that line, but they make just amazing cards. I have a whole bunch of them, and they're gorgeous. I'm going to show you what the card actually looks like. So the card, it's just like a card. There's no opening or anything. So this is the part that you would write on, and it's got this gold foiling all the way around it. And on the back, it's got the little snail with the mail. It's so cute. And it's this light blue, and then again, so it goes with the Courier Escargot. I just thought it was really cute. Anyway, so this is what I am using to make. Let me show you this. So I'm using this to make this. Okay. So I'm going to just turn it over. So here's the part that you wrote on, that you would write your letter, your note to somebody. And on the other side is where I did my mason jar. And I used the Life is Beautiful cutout in there. So I'm going to show you how I did that. So first of all, I like to play with a lot of textures and colors. You can see, if you can see, it's got this corrugated paper. So it's 2 layers. And what I used was this paper pad. Can you see that? And so I just took out 1 page and let me just show you how I kind of worked it. I probably should have done this earlier, but I'm going to show you. So I took out the page and I glued the mason jar to it, and then so that it was even, and then I just cut around it just to the size that I wanted, again to make it look like that. And so what I used for the products that I used is those glue dots. You can see these are like the bigger thick ones. So I put 4. I put 1 on each corner, and then I stuck it on there, and then I cut the trim, you know, right around it to the way I liked it. After that, I found the little sentiment that I wanted to put in it, and this is from a scrapbook pad. It's like a French kind of pad. I got it at Michael's, and I'm not too sure the name of it, but there were some others that I was thinking about using. There was this beautiful girl, Merci, and Ooh La La. So those were a few more that I had cut out because I wasn't sure which ones I was going to use. So I cut it down to size to fit one of these. It's, you know, really clear. Let's see. It's like the pocket letter pages. So I cut one out to make the shaker. Okay, so I just cut one to, you know, just cut one out to size to make the shaker. I glued the little sentiment where I wanted it on the shaker, so that part wouldn't move. And then I just added some pretty, pick it up for you, some pretty little things in there. And the things Let me just, here we go, so you can really see it well. So I've got just these little glittery things, and I only have one left of those. What did I use? Oh, and I used these green ones. And you guys, you can get all of these things on eBay, these little glittery acrylic pieces on eBay really cheap. So that's where I usually order a lot of my stuff. So again, I filled it to how much I wanted to put in there. And I used just the Dollar Tree glue tape runner. This is my first time using it. Worked really well to seal it. And then I used a little bit of, oh, I'm sorry. I sealed it with that. And then I used the glue dots again, those big glue dots. And I put them where you couldn't see it through the plastic. So there's actually 4 behind this piece of the plastic, but by the paper so that you can't see it. And then I just used this pretty fabric washi to add a little jazz to it. So I just stuck it on there, and then I tucked in the corners right here so you can, it's seamless. And the embellishment right here is a jot embellishment from the Dollar Tree. This was a line from last year, and I think I've seen them out again this year. So I used one of those. Again, it's from the Dollar Tree. And that piece right there. This piece was actually, the pearl was missing off of it, so I actually used one of the embellishments and hot glued it on. And then the trim up here, which I think is so pretty, that came from Michael's. And you see these in like the $1.50 bins. I didn't pay that though, of course, for it. I bought it for like 50 cents when it was on clearance. So when I was going through my stuff trying to figure out what I was going to use for it, I found this and I pulled it together. So I just, I cut it and wrapped it around and then hot glued it to the back. And then when I was all done this, I hot glued the entire mason jar to the actual greeting card itself. So it is all set to go. It's ready, you know, ready for a letter, ready for a note. And there's my mason jar, and it's just gonna go right into this envelope, my escargot envelope. And so it was just that simple to repurpose that mason jar cutout. And I knew I had a lot of ideas. Like I said, there were so many things I wanted to do with it. But I just think they're so pretty, and the size of them is just, it's gorgeous. So that is one idea. So after I was done that, I said, I had another idea of one that I wanted to make. And so this one's a bookmark, you guys. This has got like the tassel stuff on it. Again, really similar idea. I did the same corrugated paper on this one. I used a really cute poodle print, again from like that French scrapbooking paper pad. I just cut it to size. I put it in one of those little envelopes that I cut out from the pocket letters, and then I added those in. Let me shake it for you. Added those embellishments, those little shakers, and this is craft. I didn't bring that up actually, but this is the fabric tape, and then I use the green washi on top of that. And again, this sticker right here is another one right from the Jot Dollar Tree stickers. And then I just, for my tassel, I just took some ribbons, and I used, this green one came from just another set that I had, but then I had just some regular ribbons that I cut to size, and I pulled through and kind of made a little knot. And I just thought this would be a really pretty bookmark. So that was my second idea with the mason jar cutouts. A few other things that I had thought to do, and I haven't, but what a cute magnet, you guys, these would make for your fridge. So you could make them as magnets, or you could frame them if you're really into mason jars. I know a lot of people are really into mason jars, and I love them myself, obviously. But I mean, wouldn't this look so pretty if you were to pull together, I don't know, maybe even just a set of 3 of them and then frame them together, you know? I think that would look really pretty with maybe different sentiments in each one. But so framing them would be a great idea too. Another idea would be to make this, you know, into a gift tag for somebody. So lots of great ideas, and I just wanted to come on and share again my repurposed photo banner kit that I absolutely love. So I still have 10 more mason jar cutouts to work with, and I may share a few as well. And so that, I think, is everything I wanted to show you. So again, you guys, this is my repurposed mason jar banner kit. Thanks so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that that you were able to take something from this as well. And if you liked what you saw, subscribe and comment below. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.